How you doing? This is Normal GMT Boxing. I just got a couple questions. How do you feel about the current state of heavyweights today?
Well, I'm telling you, you can't change it because you got to understand all this stuff arises from the amateur program.
Okay.
I'm saying the amateur program have a lot to do with the boxers. I'm telling you, just like baseball and all that, they have the T-League, football, baseball, and all that. I'm talking and amateur boxing. It's an amateur. To have good professional boxing, it's going to come from the amateur program, having a good amateur program.
Got you. So you feel like that's most certainly needed should be that you have to go through the amateurs.
Well, you don't have to, but I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, like today, they don't talk about the amateur program, so you're not going to have a lot of great fighters. You can have people who can fight, because that's what people do. People do fight, but when you talk about skills and all this, I'm telling even with the Joshua and not Joshua, but with Tyson Fury and Deontay.
Right.
I'm telling it was a good fight because people they want to see the action. They just hear and see people hit.
Right.
I'm talking and our day a person be ducking them shots and come back and be more skillful. I'm like this and so you still have action, but you have a disciplined game that everybody look and say, oh shoot, I can't do it that way.
So you feel like the amateurs, you end up being more skillful. Like in your day, to me, heavyweights are a little more skillful for us today.
Well, that's what I'm saying because it's like you got to learn how to box.
Right.
Anybody can swing at each other. Anybody can swing at each other. Fighting is the natural thing that when two people just battling because they can't get out of the way. But boxing, you slip the guy.
Right.
Then you make him miss and you make him pay.
Right.
And that's when people start saying, oh man, he's great. Because you know what? Even though he's the smallest guy, he act like you can go and the guy shot the shot and he went right over there and knocked him out.
Right.
I'm talking, it's good to be a big puncher, but it's good to have skills. So if you learn, and that's when you're an amateur, you learn the skill of boxing. You learn how to fight. So you'll know that if I can't beat you this way, I make some adjustment, I beat you another way. And so the fight is never really over because as long as that guy in there, you got to continue to always make adjustment to how to beat the guy.
So, Anthony Joshua, they say he's looking for another trainer. How important is the bond between trainer and boxer?
Well, up to big, because it's like they see but he got to find somebody he trusts, because they telling him what he don't see, and if you don't believe it, then you ain't gonna do it.
Right.
You don't do it. Now, when my mama wasn't even in boxing, and my mama told me, she said, boy, do you not know what your problem is? She said, why do you people have to be beating you up before you start fighting good? She said, if the guy don't hit you, you don't really hit him. He said, but when them guys start popping you, you eat them up. Like that. And so the whole big thing, when I looked at it and started to, she was right. I'm saying that as long as I ain't getting hit, I'm all right.
Right, you win.
But as soon as somebody popped me, oh sure, I realized I can't get popped like that again. I got to get him.
Right.
And that's so, as you know, how people just instinctively, when they watching you and they watching out for your best, they say, man, you don't fight unless they hurt you. If they don't hurt you, you're trying to get out the way too.
Right.
But once you get hurt, you don't care.
Right.
But you shouldn't have to get hurt to do that way. My mom said, why you don't just get them from the get-go? I said, Mom, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know, but she was able to see it.
Gotcha.
Then once she said that, when she said that, all of a sudden I started getting my knockout. I kept asking myself, why do I have to get hit hard before I just get the guy? I'm like, that's the job to go get the guy. Set the guy up and get him out of there. Why you got to get hurt just to get the guy out? when my mama told me that, I started knocking people out. First, I just want to win. Win was okay. Oh, my mom said, "Oh, boy, you know, you act like you got to get hurt. If the guy never hurt you, he'll still win the fight. Come, until you hurt, that's the only time you fight."
Right.
Okay.
Thank you, champ, man. Appreciate you.
Okay.